Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel motorvibe_110. The 2026 Ford F-200 fighter pickup has finally arrived, and it's not just a pickup, it's a rolling revolution on four wheels, a machine that fuses American brawn with future-forward engineering, built for those who demand more from their truck, and want it wrapped in muscle, menace, and unmistakable Ford DNA. At first glance, the F-200 fighter doesn't whisper its presence, it roars. The body is sculpted like a battle tank, angular lines with fighter jet inspiration cut deep into every panel. From the aggressive front fascia that's draped in matte black steel armor to the razor-sharp LED DRLs that resemble the eyes of a falcon locking onto its prey, everything about this beast screams intimidation and power. The grille dominates the front, bold and wide, wearing the Ford nameplate like a war badge across its steel mesh. Twin hood vents suck in air like turbines, functional and ferocious. The fighter jet motif carries over into the silhouette, where sharp lines flow like wings, and the fender flares bulge like they're flexing. It rides high, it rides proud, and it rides like it owns any terrain you throw under it. 38-inch all-terrain tires wrapped around 20-inch forged aluminum wheels provide that extra armor to take this monster from the urban jungle to desert dunes without flinching. The suspension system has been fortified for 2026, using adaptive terrain response shocks that automatically calibrate for dirt, gravel, snow, sand, or city potholes with seamless precision. Underneath the high-strength military-grade aluminum alloy frame lies the true beast, a twin-turbocharged 5.2-liter V8, punching out a mind-bending 700 horsepower and 715 pound-feet of torque. It's not just power, it's propulsion. 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds, yes, you heard that right, in a full-sized pickup truck. And it doesn't stop there. The F-200 fighter comes with selectable drive modes: normal, tow, Baja, sport, eco, and combat. Yes, combat mode transforms throttle response, tightens the suspension, opens the exhaust baffles, and initiates the electronic stability matrix for aggressive terrain dominance. The exhaust note shifts from a low growl to a primal scream that echoes across valleys and city blocks alike. Step inside, and you enter a cockpit, not just a cabin. The interior of the F-200 fighter is a fusion of leather, carbon fiber, digital touch surfaces, and fighter jet ergonomics. The steering wheel feels like a yoke, with integrated controls, haptic feedback triggers, and even paddles that adjust both shifting and dynamic settings on the fly. The digital instrument cluster is a 14-inch reconfigurable HUD that mimics an aircraft heads-up display, projecting speed, navigation, G-forces, incline metrics, and even nearby drone surveillance data if you've opted for the Fighter Recon package. The center console is a landscape of technology, a 15.5-inch vertical touchscreen running Sync 5, with over-the-air updates, AI-based voice control, and a split-screen mode for simultaneous navigation, media, and towing telemetry. There's also a wireless command station with USB-C, wireless charging, and Ford's new Quantum Link connectivity, providing real-time diagnostics, drone support, and live off-road mapping. Comfort is anything but an afterthought. The seats are heated, ventilated, massaging, and shaped like Recaros wrapped in Kevlar threaded leather. The ceiling is Alcantara, the doors have ambient lighting that pulses with your driving mode, and the rear bench folds flat into a mobile command bed with extendable work surface and built-in power inverter. Speaking of power, the F-200 fighter is also a mobile generator. With the Pro Power onboard system, it can supply 9.6 kilowatts of electricity, enough to power a construction site, campsite, or mobile battlefield HQ. It's designed to serve, whether you're welding steel in the backcountry or powering floodlights at a rural event. Safety and tech are no joke here. You get Ford Copilot 360 Ultra with adaptive cruise, auto lane change, evasive steering assist, off-road obstacle detection, and live terrain scanning via 360-degree drone swarm. Yes, drones. Optional twin Recon drones launch from the rear bed and scan ahead up to 1,000 feet, feeding data back into the dash with real-time topography, trail heat maps, and hazard alerts. There's also facial recognition entry, biometric ignition, and encrypted digital keys that can be shared remotely via smartphone. Towing. The F-200 fighter is a titan. Max towing capacity sits at 15,000 pounds with the advanced tow package and enhanced frame design. Trailer reverse assist, Dynamic tongue weight monitoring, and smart hitch alignment make it as easy to tow a 30-foot toy hauler as it is to tow your ego out of a jam. Payload capacity. A massive 3,200 pounds in the bed, which features tie-downs, LED floodlights, modular tool compartments, and a slide-out loading ramp. And let's not forget the bed walls are reinforced with ballistic nylon armor and steel inserts, just in case you're hauling something sensitive. Fuel economy. Surprisingly decent for the size and power, thanks to Ford's hybrid combat assist system. In standard mode, the fighter delivers 17 mpg city and 22 mpg highway, but when you toggle to Eco Hybrid mode, it activates cylinder deactivation and regenerative braking to boost economy and reduce carbon output. A plug-in hybrid version is coming in late 2026, promising up to 35 miles of pure electric range and 24 mpg combined. Customization options are endless. The fighter armor package includes bullet-resistant body panels and triple seal glass. The Stealth Edition blacks out everything, even the headlights. The Off-Road Ultra package adds winches, snorkels, beadlock wheels, and undercarriage skid armor. And for the truly extreme, the Airborne package includes active aero flaps, a short takeoff suspension mode, and parachute deployment assist. In short, you can spec this truck to go from battlefield to backwoods, or from show floor to sandstorm. Driving it is a whole other experience. On road, the steering is tight, responsive, and surprisingly car-like. The active dampers absorb everything from potholes to curves, and the torque vectoring makes cornering feel planted, even at high speeds. Off-road, it's like unleashing a tank with rocket boosters. Baja mode is where the fun really begins, letting you drift through dunes, bounce over rocks, and tear through mud like it's nothing. And thanks to the Torque On Demand transfer case, the F-200 fighter adjusts power distribution between wheels in milliseconds, giving you grip where you need it, when you need it. It's not just a truck, it's a weaponized vehicle for the modern frontier. And while it's built for chaos, it doesn't skimp on style. From the ambient lighting that shifts with your mood to the dual-panel moonroof and rear tailgate projector system, the F-200 can be a brute or a ballroom, depending on how you set it up. Even the exhaust has 4 programmable sound modes: Stealth, Street, Track, and Fury. Want to leave your house at night without waking the block? Stealth mode has you covered. Want to announce your arrival 2 miles out? Engage Fury. You feel the bass in your chest. And yet, despite all its aggressiveness, the F-200 fighter is remarkably civilized when it needs to be. It's the ultimate dual-purpose machine, capable of climbing mountains one day, and chauffeuring your family to dinner the next. And that's the real magic. It's not just about performance, it's about presence. Everywhere it goes, heads turn, people take pictures, kids point. It doesn't blend into traffic, it rewrites the rules of it. It's the kind of vehicle that demands attention without ever asking for it. The 2026 Ford F-200 fighter pickup isn't just another truck in Ford's legendary lineup, it's a declaration. A battle cry in steel and horsepower. For those who don't settle. For those who build, explore, rescue, and conquer. For those who believe that strength is more than a number and style is more than skin deep. It's the future of full-size pickups, forged in power, draped in innovation, and unapologetically American. So whether you're looking to dominate the trails, lead the pack, or just own the baddest vehicle on the road, the F-200 fighter doesn't just meet expectations, it annihilates them. Get ready for the pickup that fights back. The 2026 Ford F-200 fighter. Built to battle. Born to lead. Welcome to the new era of unstoppable.